Ooh. Yeah, what's up, Internet? I got the elusive Facebook deal. This almost never happens. Let's take a look. Alright, so here we have the aforementioned Facebook deal. I paid $200 for everything here, and some of the, never mind the Switch games. Was it a good deal? I should make about $200 on it. I'm not keeping any of these. I don't do complete in box Game Boy games anymore, and even if I did, I don't do player's choice to begin with. So, the Game Boy Pocket itself could be a little bit better condition. I wish I knew more about repairing these and refurbishing them and replacing screens, because it looks like whoever put this screen on wasn't very mindful of the glue, and thus there is a little bit of bleed over of the glue. It does work. The sound is good. Condition could be a little bit better. This is always crusty for some reason when I find these. But yeah, if I could figure out a way to make this look a little bit better, especially since we're dealing with a not complete in box console, but a boxed console, it would be nice to have in better condition. And you never see, or at least I never see, Game Boy Pockets to begin with, so waiting around for another red one is not really in the books. Unknown Video Game Hunter actually said this was one of his childhood games. Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors, Monopoly, Frogger. This is actually the second complete in box Frogger I have right now on my eBay store. I'm probably gonna have to lower the prices a little bit on them, because at the time, I don't know, it looked like they were going for a lot more. Wasn't really a factor into what I paid. I actually kind of forgot I had one of those already. Tetris Plus, one of my childhood Game Boy games. Donkey Kong Land 2, Star Wars, the cleaning kit, which despite how cool it looks, isn't really worth all that much. And oddly enough, the only one of these games I tested just because of the ease of it being out of the box. Heavyweight Championship Boxing. Get you. Down. Right here. We'll get you. Nothing crazy at the thrift store, but we got a Fallout New Vegas guide, and hard to see, the Bat manga, I guess. Let's take a look. The Batman manga. Interesting. I'm not even looking at it. Here we go. Alright, the game exchange here. Picked up 2 games, Undead Nightmare, Red Dead Redemption, PS3, and the combo pack, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock with Aerosmith for 20 bucks. That's going to Amazon. Goes for well over double on there with decent ring, so hitting one more spot, and then that's probably it for this week. I was really hoping, I was supposed to get more stuff from the guy that I got the Game Boy games from, but you know how it is this time of year. He's super busy, I guess, I'm assuming, and hasn't been able to dig the stuff out. Supposed to be, I don't know, I feel like he listed a little bit of everything, so who knows. We'll see if that comes to fruition before the end of this video, maybe next week, maybe never. Alright, so probably my best find at this place in a while. F-Zero manual for $5. I mean, I figure I'd pick it up. Probably not worth much more than that, but then this is probably one of the better finds this week. Limited edition Fallout 3 Game of the Year Collector's Edition Guide. Goes on Amazon. Well, on Amazon it's confusing because there's no active sellers other than the people in the collectible category, which I can't sell in. But they're asking like $150 over there. On eBay, this is going for like $80 to $90. I paid $20, so probably the best value deal I've had in a little bit. Into the flea market kind of late, but let's see what we can find. It's about, I don't even know, 6:30, 7? Maybe later. 7:30, actually. Wow. What the hell was I doing this morning? Everything has that nice layer of frost. I can see my breath pretty easily.
1901.
Had to pay up a little bit for these because they were part of a bundle, but for $15, not too bad, I don't think.
Before we start again, let me do this. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Grip it and rip it. Oh
My
yeah,
seltzer.
No, your penis just peeing out urine sounds like that glug 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 motion.
He has to open his penis before he can pee.
It's
Crack
really,
it open.
It's really weird that you have to crack it in half.
So you guys aren't gonna get it, but it's like when you're stone cold, you have to smash two of them together to open them.
Oh god. Dick. All
right, so I want to thank you guys for bearing with and checking out the little clips I leave in these videos from my podcast, Cartoon Commentary. If you're into three friends acting weird, talking about cartoons, saying weird shit that we probably shouldn't say, it might be something for you to look into on every podcatcher. But that's going to do it for this episode. Yeah. Friday didn't really amount to anything, just like I said, because it's the way Fridays go lately. I always try and bring Carter out, like in like the early or late afternoon or late morning, and that's also around his nap time. So if he falls asleep in the car, I'm just gonna hang out and let him sleep because I value that higher than, you know, rustling him up and getting him into a Goodwill to try and find a game that I might be able to make $10 profit on. Something like that, you know? So, we didn't really do anything after the flea market yesterday, but, yeah, that's how it went.